So yeah, I returned my OnePlus 3T. And here's reason for why. And as you probably see my previous videos when I talk about OnePlus 3T, that I said that this is a really amazing, fantastic smartphone. And it is definitely the best mid-price smartphone out there yet, but I returned my OnePlus 3T. And one of the biggest reasons that made me to make this difficult decision is probably the battery life of the OnePlus 3T. So before I used OnePlus 3T, I was using the iPhone, and iPhone usually have a really solid battery life. So I can start using my iPhone from 8 a.m. in the morning and last till like 10 p.m. at night, around 12 to 13 hours on fully charged. And for the OnePlus 3T, I only get around 8 to 9 hours. I start from using at 8 a.m. and last around 6 p.m. So that is not a very great result. I mean, for an Android smartphone, the 8 to 9 hours probably okay or standard result. But when you compare it to iPhone with great battery management, it's kind of sad for all the Android devices. And yeah, for me, I am a smartphone heavy user and I use smartphone every day, all the time. So I think the battery life is probably one of the most important factors when I consider buying a smartphone. And with 8 to 9 hour battery life, it's just not that great. I really hope that OnePlus can putting a better, bigger battery into their next generation OnePlus, the OnePlus 4. So that's the reasons that why I decided to return my OnePlus 3T. So although the OnePlus 3T has extremely fast charging technology with dash charging, but you just really don't want to carry that big charger to anywhere you go, and sometimes very hard to find a port you can actually charge it. So I think the battery is kind of still very important when you're buying a smartphone, and the battery on the OnePlus 3T is just not that great. It's just not that great. Although it has 400 more milliamp battery than the OnePlus 3, some slightly upgrade, but it's still not enough for Android devices. So I strongly ask both Google, please do a better job on the battery management in your next generation Android, which is the Android 8.0. And please, for all the smartphone manufacturer, putting a bigger battery life, putting a bigger battery in your smartphone. Make the battery life a little bit longer, at least can last a full day from 12 to 13 hours, and that will be a really great thing. So that is one of the reasons that really makes me to return the OnePlus 3T. And other than that, I think OnePlus still makes a really perfect smartphone. If you're not a smartphone heavy user, it is still a great smartphone out there. You can definitely go and buy it. But for me, the battery is just not that great. So that's one of some news today's. But there's always something good. My Galaxy S8 will be arriving probably this week, probably next week. It's still not shipped yet, and I think I'm very excited to this devices because this is the first smartphone after the Note 7 explosions kind of stuff. So I believe that Samsung putting a lot of effort, a lot of innovations into this device to make it really great. And I have watched tons of reviews on the YouTube on the Galaxy S8, and most of the reviews and feedback is pretty positive. And yeah, many reviewers said this is probably the best device you can find on the market right now. This is definitely the most beautiful device you can find it on the market right now, and that is why I set a very high expectation to the Galaxy S8. I hope it can really transform my views on the whole Android device or whole Samsung devices. The Samsungs already did a fantastic job on last year, the Galaxy S7, S7 Edge, and even the Note 7 before it actually exploded. It's really a pretty great job, and the Samsung's really taking a lead in the innovation part. Before that, I always think the Apple is going to be the innovators for every new product, every new devices. But nowadays, I believe that Samsung started having a serious competition with the iPhone. So, in order for Apple to continue maintain that kind of lead, that margin, I believe the Apple you need to work hard on your iPhone 8 or the iPhone you're gonna launch at September this year. So yeah, I am still waiting for the Galaxy S8 Plus. I hope it will really like transform the way I view for all the Android smartphone or the Samsung smartphone. So yeah, that is pretty much two things I want to talk about. The OnePlus 3T and the Galaxy S8 and S8 Plus, and I would definitely maybe do an unboxing or review videos when I got a Galaxy S8 and S8 Plus. I mean, I am really excited about this product, and please don't let me down, Samsung. And that's it for today. It's a very short video. I just want to explain why did I return my OnePlus 3T. So yeah, that's it. And have a great day, everyone, and see you tomorrow. Bye.